Rare images that shouldn't even freaking exist. Well, I'll be darned. Which of y'all recorded me and my brother smacking our bubble butters? Nah, I'm just playing. But these two feline fighters were put in separate cages because they couldn't stop getting rougher than a cobblecock. Now, what in tarnation is that? Apparently, these milk suckers are called a maned wolf, native to South America. But what most people don't know is these tall-legged demons strictly keep their diet to small critters, and my succulus milky melons. Fun fact, the only thing stronger than the Canadian Army is Canadian goose. Weighing up to 14 pounds, these feathered muscle mummies have traumatized millions of Canadians' childhood. Maybe we all died and went to Cyberpunk 2077 heaven. Nah, this beauty is actually just a street in Osaka, Japan. Japan is so beautiful, dog. Let me know if any of you buttery bottom bugs have ever been in the comments. Be honest, what do you think this thing of a bob is? I can 100% assure you that you're wrong, but I'll get to what it is at the end of this video. Well, butter my biscuits and call me a brisket.
How the hell did that bear get up there?
I don't care what anyone says, this should be the 8th wonder of the world. If you used to think samurais only use swords, think again. That girthy contraption is called a tanagashima, or a feudal matchlock. Dating back to the 15th century, samurais used this to smoke the ops. This makes me uncomfortable by how out of place it is, because why the nut juice would an eagle be flying around a mountain goat? If you've never seen what an earthquake looks like underwater, well, you're about to. Being put in this situation would genuinely terrify the shit out of me. But what's worse is that the pressure change alone can destroy your lungs forever. You might know a lot about Scotland, but I bet you didn't know that they are the only country with a rotating boat lift. This fascinating piece of engineering is called a Falkirk wheel. However, despite it weighing a whopping 3,968,321 pounds, the real mindbender is that it doesn't matter how much the boat weighs. As long as they keep the two tanks at the same water level, the wheel will always be perfectly balanced, even if one of them is empty. I'm so jealous that this random stranger gets to hold this eye-buttering sight of a bird. This colorful specimen is called a pygmy kingfisher, but don't be fooled by its good looks, because it can break bones with just its beak. I love this video so much, dog. You see, in 1997, a Ukrainian TV station accidentally captured one of the most iconic rave videos of all time, and apparently this was the club owner's son.
Hold on now.
This ain't a portal. It's actually a phenomenon called a light pillar, found in a ski slope in Australia. Before you buttery bottom bleachers go jumping right in, I promise you, this is an actual human being. Meet Deloutian, a Chinese cosplayer and streamer who has people convinced she's actually a robot, allegedly spending over $150,000 on plastic surgery. Oh yeah, by the way, this is actually the first recording of Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm lying. It's just a bison.